Hello, and welcome to Hereby Nature. Today, I'm going to be going over how brokenness can lead to restoration through God. Today's verse is Psalm 51:17, and it means a lot more if you know who it's written by. It's written by David, who is like the perfect David. So I'm going to be actually sharing two different translations of this verse, just because the first one is the one that I initially wanted to talk about, and the second one, I guess after knowing that, kind of makes it a little bit more like, man, if this is the kind of thing that David thinks, like, my goodness, you know. The English Standard Version: the sacrifices of God are a broken spirit, a broken and contrite heart. O God, you will not despise. Now, the New International Version, NIV, is my sacrifice, O God, is a broken spirit, a broken and contrite heart, you, God, will not despise. Again, this is like perfect King David. Like, if he has a broken spirit, at whichever point this is, that part I didn't really go into too much. I guess almost the phrase of like, if he's like allowed to have a broken spirit and still be considered like this perfect being for humans, then like, come on, man, like that's awesome and great news for us. So section 1 is that God desires inner transformation, not rituals. He knows what's in your heart, and he's just waiting on you to make your way back to him. God knows your heart. Even before you pray to him, confide in him, talk with him about anything going in your life. If you're seeking advice, if you're seeking comfort, he already knows what's going on within you. He just wants you to reach out, but he desires that inner transformation of you wanting to change, and for you to mean that you want to change, to walk the walk, and not just to go with the flow or to go through the motions. He wants you to actually surrender yourself and allow yourself to be changed. Section 2, God never rejects a sincere heart seeking him, and brokenness leads to restoration. Section 3, God wants to give you his grace, and his grace is something that is not earned at all. That's kind of what makes it grace. It is freely given by God to those who come to him with a genuine heart. So for the personal reflection part today, the not really going through like the ritualistic aspect of it and like truly meaning the things that you're saying, the things that you're praying, and the things that you're bringing to him, like that's really what God is asking for. Yes, I think this past Wednesday, I mentioned like finding like a time in your day. Sorry, Ash was over there. Like finding a time in your day to set aside to pray and make that a habit. A habit is different than a ritual, where you're just doing it like how I mentioned, not to like go with the flow, just do the motions. Like he wants you to like fully mean the things that you're saying and bringing to him. I'll go ahead and say it. I was guilty. Last week, a couple weeks ago, I put like a little sticky note for the Bible study that I'm doing personally on my my bathroom mirror, and I mean, eventually I just stopped reading it out because I didn't really like mean what I was saying. But the point that I'm trying to make is I stopped even doing the ritual because there was no like essence behind it. Yeah. Once I like fully stopped to like figure out like, oh man, like why did I stop saying this prayer when I woke up, when I went to bed, like what happened there? I thought on it, actually prayed about it, and came to find out it's that I wasn't actually praying. I was just reading and reciting. No, that's basically the point. Like, mean the words that you say. Like, stop, meditate on them. Even earlier today, I was driving my car. I just came back from seeing my dad, and I was singing singing some praise, singing some worship songs. It's this playlist of like over 100 songs that I set up. There's just some beautiful things that happened. Like the song, I don't remember exactly what it is. It's not the Look Up Child song, but it's another song by that artist, Lauren something, I think. But it's like the same premise of like look up in the sky. And I did, and again, like there was more fog and everything that has come around in our area. And as I was driving out to my dad, like slowly the sun came out, and even whenever I'm saying this now, the sun came out from behind the clouds, and there's this beautiful like sunlight from behind the clouds. And as I got to my dad's house, he lives a couple town. He lives a whole county over. The song that I was singing was like, "Pay attention to the sky." And it's funny I even say that because the car that I was driving behind, because I took a different route to go see him today, the car that I was driving behind, their license plate was Sky, which is also a video game that I'm playing right now, is the Sky Children of the Light. I don't know if it's supposed to be a religious game. I'm just gonna say I found a lot of great things in it. Mochi wants to say hi. Don't you, Mochi? Oh, you're bumpy. Okay. We tried. A thing happened that I was not expecting to happen while I was out with my dad. Good thing. But I have I feel like a set mission from God. Again, I'm gonna believe that He's gonna use me for wonderful things. Yeah, I'm just gonna continue to act and do what I can for Him. But yeah, just paying attention, meaning what you say, listening with an open heart for the things that God is trying to tell you. I mean, heck, even in our Bible study, that group Bible study, I finally found a good church to join. Even in our group Bible study, one of the things that we went over was like how to pay attention in a conversation, like how to listen. And it was brought up that like not like it's a skill that not a lot of us truly have. So that's just in itself the whole thing, to be able to listen and like pay attention and seek out God. And then I noticed also in a lot of the songs that I was listening to on my car ride with my dad, that a lot of the times, I know it was the same case with me where like I'd almost completely lost everything. It was honestly quite terrifying. And it sounds silly to say now, but like as a last ditch effort, I decided to finally go through with reading the Bible cover to cover and like restoring my connection with God as, like I said, like that last ditch effort. And now just everything is just making sense again. Like I'm seeing where He's leading me. He's opening these new doors and everything, but like I don't think I would have done these things if I wasn't broken. Now, I'm not saying to seek out being broken. I'm just saying I've noticed a lot of people, at least around me, I don't know about further out stretches, but a lot of people are very depressed and very sad. And I'm medically diagnosed with depression. But, and again, I'm not trying to give any medical advice here. I'm still on my medicine. But I am finding more joy. I'm finding more happiness. And oh my goodness, I'm making connections with people, and just so many good things have happened since coming back to faith, coming back to God. And unless if I cut it out of another video, I know that I've said before, like it sounds cheesy, but good things are coming. Like, don't give up. yeah, just don't give up. Like, God wants to give you his grace. Grace is something that's not earned. It's God freely giving and wanting you, just truly wanting the best for you, honestly. And just, I'm guessing with you watching this video that you might be a believer, but even if this is something that you're seeking out for, like, let's see a little bit more about this. Honestly, if somehow you found my video first, I'd be very happy. But yeah, the point being that God is our original Father. He is our spiritual Father. And He truly does. He wants the best for us and for our soul. This upcoming Wednesday, I'm going to be posting a video, the Return of the Day books, which is kind of like a journal for me, where instead of on Sundays, I post like I guess like a thought-provoking thing around one specific verse with a few journal prompts, and I make like a nice little PDF with all those prompts for you guys, free, by the way. Link down in the description. But the day books are coming back. Yeah, if that's something that you would like to not miss, feel free to subscribe. It would be really great to maybe help spread the word. If you have a specific journal prompt, or you feel led to share something of your own experience or your own personal take, truly anything would be beneficial, and you can drop that down in the comments. I will be checking it. I would just like to have a dialogue with you guys. Until next week, friends, I'll see you then. Have a blessed one. Let's do a mic check again. Again. Okay. I promise I'm caffeinated. I left them. Right there, I see it.